Hello everybody, welcome to the Magnus. In this video, I'm going to go over all of the ideas projects that are currently in the backlog. Basically, I thought I would make a video just talking about all of the upcoming idea sets, just so that way you guys can see what projects are gonna become Lego sets in the future. Some of these will probably become official sets later on in 2026, though some will definitely become sets in 2027. And we have a lot to check out in this video, so this video will probably be a little bit too long, but I'm gonna try my best to go over all of the sets as quickly as possible. So let's get into this. So the first project that is still in the backlog is from the third 2024 ideas review period, which got approved in June of 2025, and it's Godzilla by Matt E720. So we are getting a Godzilla set, which is cool, and maybe this will be the next one that will be made. We'll see about that. Then we have some projects from the first 2025 review period, which all got approved in October of 2025. First of all, we have Go-Go Power Rangers by Truman Briggs. And now this right here is a very cool looking mech. Obviously, Lego has been making some very cool mechs recently, so this will be a nice addition to the mech lineup. Then we have La Katrina by Yup1172. Looks kind of interesting, honestly, but I do think it looks kind of alright. Then we have the Smurf Village by the Half-Blood Baron. I do think it's actually very cool that we're getting a Smurf set. I watched the Smurfs as a kid, so I'm kind of happy with the fact that we are getting a Smurf set. Then we have Wamen by Mikdut. Not really sure why this project got approved, but I do love the detail that's in this one, that's in this project, and hopefully those details will be carried over to the final product. Then we have E.T. the Extraterrestrial by Lava Brick. So this is basically kind of similar to the Gizmo set that we got, and well, this will be the second E.T. set. The first one was of course a Dimensions pack. And now the next project was actually from the third 2024 review period, but it actually got approved alongside the other projects that I just talked about. And it is Downtown Abbey Highclere Castle by Brodry. I actually do like the design of, yes, is that a castle? I think it might be a castle, but I do actually love the design of this. I do think it looks very good. Then the next projects were from the second 2025 ideas review period, and now these projects got approved here in April of 2026, and the projects that we have are Edward Scissorhands by Castor Troy. And now the build itself actually looks kind of spooky, if I'm being honest, though maybe that is obviously the intent, but I'm not really too familiar with Edward Scissorhands. Then we have Amsterdam Kennel Houses by Brickmaster 85. Now this is actually very cool. I do love the boat that is riding through the kennel, and I do love the buildings here as well. And then we have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Griswold House by TWRTOES. That was kind of a mouthful, but this build looks kind of interesting. I do think that maybe this right here will become a set towards Christmas or something, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it'll become a set earlier, but we'll see. Now there is also a set from the first 2025 ideas review period that actually got approved alongside these sets, and that is The Old Man and the Sea by Ayan Ha. And this actually looks kind of cool. I do love the, what is that, whale I guess? Or is that an orca? I'm not entirely sure, but I do love the little boat as well. I do love how it kind of looks like it's supposed to be set in a book. I do think that's actually kind of creative. So that was basically it for all of the projects from the review periods. However, we also have some competition winners as well, and we're gonna take a look at those as well. So the first competition winner was from a Twist of Nostalgia challenge, and the winner was The Sea Servant by Hollowed Brick 02s. So this is gonna be a remake of set number 6057, The Sea Serpent, also known as the Black Knight's ship from 1992. And now, unfortunately, this will be a gift with purchase. And now this does bug me a little bit because, well, we've gotten a lot of which will we make gift with purchases in the past. So it is a bit of a shame that this one is a gift for purchase as well. Now, next two competition winners are from the 90s throwback competition. And the winners are Wallace and Gromit by Pedalium. And now there have been other Wallace and Gromit submissions in the past, but because this is a competition winner, this was actually voted on by fans. So it's kind of cool that we're finally getting a Wallace and Gromit set. And our set is The X-Files, The Truth Is Out There by Wired. And now the sign here is actually kind of interesting because there is a underground layer at the bottom, as well as a forest at the top, and what looks like a alien starship at the top. So this play is actually kind of interesting. The next competition winner is from the Build Your Hobby competition, and the winner here was Build, Paint and Play by Doomslicer. And now this project is very interesting because basically, from what it looks like, this project has tools that you can use to build a minifigure. And in this case, it's a blue classic spaceman. I do think this is a interesting idea. The next competition winner is from the Timeless Creations competition, and the winner here was Vintage Sewing Machine by Brick Stability. And I do love the design of the sewing machine, and I love all the details that is on this thing, that they look incredible. And I do love the little additional rolls that you get, as well as the pair of brick build scissors. This is another very good competition winner. And the last competition winner is from the Street Vendors competition, and this is Urban Face Sketches by ArchGN7. And apparently this is basically supposed to depict someone painting various minifigures, I guess I should say. And I do love the little paintings that are on the fins. I do like them a lot. Wonder if they're gonna be printed or stickers in the official set, but I do actually think this one is kind of alright. But now there are also two projects that are in the parking lot, so these are still being considered. So I thought I would point them out as well. So first of all, we have the Daft Punk concert by Robot Walk. And now I do actually love the design of this stage, and it looks very, very big. I do love the little colors that are on the triangle thing, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I do actually think this is a very cool stage design. Another project is Launch Atop a Skyscraper by Dallas Bricks. So this is basically a Lego version of a iconic painting, which actually does look very cool. But will both of these sets be turned into official products? We'll just have to wait and see about that. But anyways, that was it for this video. So those were all of the ideas projects that are currently in the backlog. Now in total, there are 17 projects that still need to be turned into official sets. And now if the two that are in the backlog will become sets, well, then that means there are 19 projects that will become official sets. So that is actually pretty unbelievable. Can't believe there are 17 projects that still need to be turned into sets, and 2 that still need to be approved, of course. But let me know down in the comments below what sets that are in the parking lot that you are excited for, and also let me know if you forgot any of these projects, because, well, there are a lot of projects that are in the backlog, of course. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to this YouTube, and hit that bell notification button so that you can know when I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.